Let me take you back in time to June 1867 in a very young Washington University, then located in downtown St. Louis. The board president, William Greenleaf Eliot, called for practical and scientific studies to take a prominent place at the university. And on that joyous occasion, the university's first engineering building was being dedicated, the elegant new O'Fallon Polytechnic Institute. St. Louis newspapers called it a noble edifice for a noble purpose. Now, almost 150 years later, thanks to the great generosity and vision of Steve and Kimmy Brauer, we are dedicating another elegant engineering building. Like the Polytechnic Institute, it is both architecturally beautiful and scientifically state-of-the-art. It is also a noble edifice with classrooms, laboratories, and office suites that 19th century engineers would not even be able to imagine. Like its predecessor, it too has a noble purpose, and that is what I'd like to focus on today. As we're all aware, the world is facing serious challenges that will confront the engineers of the future, providing sustainable energy that is affordable for our citizens, halting the depletion of precious natural resources, creating a safer environment with better air quality and cleaner water, addressing the threat of climate change, and improving health care through technological advances. Those are critical issues, and we need to attract and educate young people who will become leaders in solving those problems. At the same time, talented faculty members need the resources to do groundbreaking research. The stakes could not be higher. Earlier this year, the National Academy of Sciences, in collaboration with the National Academy of Engineering, issued a seminal report, America's Energy Future. Chancellor Mark Wrighton, incidentally, was the vice chair of the committee that produced it, and the U.S. Congress has endorsed the report, which informs the national dialogue about the role of science and technology in shaping the nation's pattern of energy supply and use. In the report, the authors point to a new sense of urgency about the role of energy in ensuring security and U.S. well-being in the 21st century. They conclude that the U.S. must fundamentally transform the ways in which it produces, distributes, and consumes energy. Though figuring how to make the necessary changes will be among, quote, among the most difficult and complex challenges of our time, unquote. Among the tough goals set out by the report are expanding and modernizing the nation's power grid, reducing our national reliance on oil, using more renewable energy sources to provide electricity, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. But those tasks all require serious, sustained national commitment, bolstered by new advances in technology. In William Greenleaf Eliot's day, engineering graduates were focused on clearing the coal dust out of the St. Louis air and purifying the muddy water of the Mississippi River. In fact, it was a cadre of Washington University engineering graduates who finally cleaned up the city's dangerously polluted water supply just before the 1904 World's Fair. The problem of poor air quality came to a head on a disastrous day known as Black Tuesday in fall 1939. Suddenly unusual weather conditions trapped thick black coal smoke overhead, shutting out the light of the sun. Serving as smoke commissioner, Raymond Tucker, a 1920 mechanical engineering graduate of Washington University, and later a popular St. Louis mayor, led a committee that successfully tackled the problem of air quality. We still honor Raymond Tucker for his work. New faculty member Brent Williams joined the School of Engineering and Applied Science this fall, and he now holds the Raymond M. Tucker Distinguished Professorship.